Hello, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel Trade Live with Precise Trader. Uh, Today is 24th of July and this is Asian session. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure before we proceed on. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. With that, we move on to our live analysis. Okay, the key data that is going to be out today is then we have a RBA governor going to give a talk. Then we have a French flash PMI, then the German flash PMI, and Euro, Pound, and also from the US, all the PMIs, flash manufacturing PMI. And we also have from the Euro rate announcement, refinancing rate expected to be unchanged. And we have a Canadian core retail sales month on month and retail sales month on month, followed by US unemployment claims and ECB press conference, and followed by the new home sales. So there is a couple of data that the market need to be digest, and we may get a choppy, but of course this data is not so important except the Euro rate announcement and from the US new home sales and Canadian retail sales. So let's move on to our live trades. Okay, we don't have any open position. Okay, we are going to do fresh because we just want to because in fact I wasn't feeling well for the last 1-2 days. It's still not recovered yet, so that's the reason why I'm not able to do it on regular basis. Okay, now looking at this, the euro. Okay, there is a high chance that this price has to test that previous 118.30, and if it breaks, then we may see the price heading towards 119.30 and 1200. So that should be your final call, and that should last until end of the month, which means to say that another couple of days. Then after that we may see the correction. So as of today, if you ask, market is still well intact on the uptrend, but it is deeply overbought. So expect the market to turn down either at this level or slightly higher level, which is 118.70 or 75. Then final, of course, is 119.30 and 1200. So we can have two trades based on this. So one is we'll try to go for a buy, a cautious buy, which is the scalping entry, buying at 117.65 or 70 and exiting before 118.05. Then we will go for another buy at 117.40, 45, stop at 117.10, and TP at 118.65 or 118.70. So one is a day entry, and let's see the day target. Okay, the day target we are looking for is extension of this level. Okay, extension of this high, so which is 118.60 or 119. Okay, we have 11830, 11860, 119 level. So we have two orders based on this. One is a scalping entry, which is trying to buy. Okay, we'll put it as 65. Okay, we'll put it as 65. Stop at 35 and TP at 11805. This is a conservative entry, and this one, the expiry, we will give until the next time belt or a couple of hours from now, maybe about 3 hours, 2-3 hours away from now. Then we would go for another buy. Okay, another buy at 40, 11740, stop 11710, and TP we will put it as conservative, which is 11830. Okay, so this is a day buy. Okay, so we have two orders based on the euro. These are the two orders which we feel, this is quite a safe entry. Then we move on to our next trade. Okay, the next trade we are looking for is pound. Okay, unlike euro, pound is a bit weak. Okay, this looks like, I think, the major top may have seen, and right now this market, this is almost like a head and shoulders pattern, which means that we are not expecting the price to go above 136.30. So we can get extension of this level as target. Okay, 136.30 and 136.70. Then after that, I think we are expecting this market to turn down. So when we look into the hourly also, I think we should see the price turning before 136.80. So which means to say this is already like deeply overbought. So we are expecting this market to turn before that. So what we can do is we can go for a buy, conservative buy at 35. Since there is a data out, we'll put it as 35.65 and go for a sell at 36.20. Okay, so this is going to be a scalping and a conservative trade. Then we can go for a sell at 36.80. Then we would see the price turning before that. Okay, so looking at that, okay, we have two orders. One is market. We are expecting the market to continue in the direction, but this is going to be limited upside. Okay, limited upside. So we will go for a buy at 60 and stop 30 and TP 36.05. Okay, so this one we will give a couple of hours for this trade, maybe about 4-5 hours. Okay, then then we are going to go for a sell and hold, which is we are expecting this market to turn 36.80, 37.20, and the TP will give later, and this is day reversal. Okay, we are expecting this price to be a daily reversal, but of course this TP we will give later, but this is a counter trend, So we need to have a specific level, but I think we will just slowly monitor and we'll try to give, or maybe we can put TP at least about 70 to 80 pips from that level. Okay, so now let's move on to our next trade. Okay, the next trade we are looking for is dollar yen, which is continuing lower, but it's deeply oversold. Okay, it's already oversold, and the pattern suggests that this should be limited because this is showing higher lows, so it should be limited. Where it's limited, okay, let's see, either 145.25 or 144.25. Okay, so let's see whether this, it says about 44.80 or retracement of this level about 44.20. So looking at this, we should be expecting the market to turn before 44.20. So what we can do is we can, because this is also, we feel this is a final phase of the down move. Okay, most likely we should see the price turning up, or it's going to be limited upside. So what we can do is we can go for a scalping entry to sell at 46.5 and try to exit before 45.85. This is a conservative trade. Then we will go for a buy and hold at 44.85. Okay, 44.85. Or even 45.25 should be a good support. Okay, for 45.25. So we have two orders based on this, because we are expecting this market to turn up soon. Okay, one is we are going with the flow, which is selling at 46 half, because I'm not very keen in selling nearer, because the reason is because this is, the downside is going to be limited. So we want to just go for a very cautious sell, and this one we can give about 4 to 5 hours. This is exiting before the current low. Then we go for a buy and hold. Okay, buy and hold on the daily, which is 45, we'll put it as 45.20, and the stop we'll put as 44.80. Okay, then the TP should be above 45.80 or slightly above. So this is a day reversal which we are looking for. Okay, which is a reversal we are looking for. So let's see whether the price, we might need to do a few adjustments on this price, because sometimes, you know, the price may turn lower, then turn, or sometimes it may turn before reaching our entry levels. So we need to pay a very close attention to that trade, especially when the price is approaching our target. So the next trade we are looking for is Aussie. Aussie, I think this is already broke the previous week high. So which means to say price can extend this level, this previous week high, towards 66.50 and 66.80. Okay, 66.50 is somewhere here, 66.80 is somewhere here. So we can expect this market a final leg push towards 66.80. So now, how can we trade this? Okay, this one we can look to go for a buy. Is extremely over bought on the 2-hour chart, which means to say that the upside is going to be limited. So what we will do is we will try to go for one cautious buy. Okay, cautious buy near 66, stop 65.75, exit at 66.40 or 66.50. So this is a conservative buy, and this is approaching towards the end of the trend. So that's the thing we got to take note and make sure that we exit before this level. Okay, so we'll buy at 66, stop 65, and remember this is a final leg up, so we should not be being very greedy. So this one also we'll put about 3 to 4 hours. Okay, 3 to 4 hours. So this is your final push which we are expecting on the Aussie dollar. Then we will go for a sell and hold, because this is in a final phase. We will go for a sell and hold at 66.80 and stop 67.10, and TP we can put it at 66 or 66.05, and this is also we are looking for day reversal. Okay, so we are expecting this Aussie to turn from that high, and this is the final phase which we are looking for. So just do take note that we are expecting this all the dollar to have its final phase before the correction starts. Okay, now the next one we are going to look for is gold. Okay, gold has already turned down. Okay, the correction has already started yesterday. So, so this one, gold, what we are looking for is market has rejected. In fact, we were expecting this price to break this high, but yesterday was a reversal day. So now we are expecting this price push towards 45 and 60 or even 75, 60 and 45 as a final target. So now today is also, there isn't much data out, so I think the current high has most likely has been seen. Okay, and we have another 1 hour of this weakness left. Then we should see the price going further down, testing at least 75 or towards 60 and 50. So this is expected to continue lower. So if that is the case, in fact we were trying to sell earlier at 88. In fact we wanted to sell somewhere here Looks like we may have missed that entry. So we had keyed in that order. So let's see whether we have any okay, the only level I'm looking at is probably we can sell uh, because it's already deeply oversold, and we can expect the price to hit 75 within the next 1 hour. Okay, because this already broke this previous support. So what we can do is actually I'm not very okay, this is going to be a very risky trade, but if you want, I mean, you can sell at 80, 81, stop at 86 and TP at 75, because this is showing. But of course, I'm not keen in taking this trade, so I think I would rather wait for a, a better level, okay, which is at 86 and 91 stop. Okay, not even this high, but we'll put a slightly higher. Then the TP, probably we may want to go for a lower TP, which is 60 or 65. So we were trying to sell at 88, which I think we have missed that entry. So we are trying to go for a sell at maybe we'll put it as 86, stop 91, and TP we'll try to go for 70. Sorry, just now was 75 already. I think should be reached within this hour. Within the next couple of minutes. It's already now is 76. So I think most likely the price is expected to it's already reached 75, within this 15 minutes. Okay, now because the thing is, sometimes when we do actually this kind of trades, we can go for a market entry, but most of the time when we go market entry, we get a bounce. Then we don't get it. So that's the reason why we are trying to avoid this. So now what we are trying to do is we are trying to go for a lower sell. Lower days. Now we had an 88 trying to sell. So now we have lowered it to 86, and the correction has just started yesterday. So this is expected to test at least 50 or 45 before this correction gets a pullback. But right now, I think we have missed it. So there's nothing we can do. We just have to wait for the next opportunity. So right now, if this correction is I don't think this is a very going to be a very strong correction. So this is just going to be, and we should see the market turning up before 33.12. So that is the thing we got to take note. So this is not going to be because there is a strong support at 33.12. So anywhere before that, we should see the market stabilizing and turning. So we don't want to give any buy order as of now. Maybe the next session, if we do it, then we do it. If not, we let go this trade, then wait for the next re-entry. So now, the next one, we look at euro, gold euro. Okay, the gold euro also looks in the similar way. The only difference is the market has to turn before 2801. So, which means to say the market may extend and the market may have a very likely chance to turn before 28 2830 2835. So this is the level we are looking for, which means another $35 drop. Okay, so this is again this is also in a tricky area. This is trading in a tricky area. We are deeply oversold, so we should be expecting this pullback to come. So then after that, maybe we should see the price dropping towards the next leg. But I think this is also approaching this level, so I think we don't want to do any trade as of now. We have to let go this. Okay, the gold Aussie looks very strong. The reason being is the very weak. The reason being is Aussie is being very strong. Okay, so this is also expected to reach 5040. Okay, 5 080 and 5055, and about 5075. Okay, so that should be our final target. Okay, that should be our final target. So more weakness is expected, but it's going to be limited. Okay, so we should see the price turning before 70, 75 or even 50. So let's wait. I think I don't want to do any trade for this also. I think I would try to because yesterday was a big move. Yesterday we should have been in the trade, but it was very unfortunate. I was not feeling well, and I was not in the screen. So, but I was expecting this turn to happen. Yesterday, in fact, we expected the price to go up, then finally come down, but it turned earlier than I anticipated. So we couldn't be in this trade. So I think that's about it. So for those of you who have just joined, just take note that we only have a few trades because the reason is coming to end of the week, and also there's a lot of data that is to be digested today, so we don't want to get trades too many in and get ourselves caught. Okay, so I think these are the trades. So we will wait, see whether any order filled and you try to manage, then slowly we will try to be on track. Okay, I think that's about it. And take note because I'm not sure whether I'd be able to do any more session for today. So it's going to be most likely tomorrow. I'm not feeling well, and just see how this thing can be worked out. Okay. Okay. Thank you. See you again.